Hi, I'm Isabella, and I hope you like my Bill Cosby sweater. Just kidding. Okay. To be honest, I didn't know how much I was going to like this book because, I mean, don't get me wrong, you are my favorite author, and Looking for Alaska is like my favorite book, and Abundance of Catherine's is like my fourth favorite book. So, um, yeah, I have an enormous amount of faith in you, but I don't have a lot of faith in how media portrays cancer. And like, my dad has been struggling with leukemia for a while. And when you're little, you don't get cancer. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, my dad has cancer, but it's like you don't really know what that entails. So as I've gotten older, my sensitivities towards the subject has like also grown because it's becoming more real. And I'm lucky that he survived this long. But my point is that I just feel like maybe I'm overly sensitive, but I just feel like media really sugarcoats cancer and with like stupid celebrity testimonials and like phony stuff like that. And yeah, I feel like I'm kind of holding Caulfield with a vagina, but that's just how I feel. And it's just hard because like rarely do you ever see a real person's like feelings on cancer and stuff like that, and that's really rare. But I have to say, like, I feel like you did that beautifully with this book, like the first chapter of the book. I mean, obviously I haven't read the book, but I mean, because not only did you capture like a cancer survivor and their thought process and their like, I don't know how to put my thought into words, but like you captured that beautifully along with capturing like the thought process of a teenage girl beautifully, which I think is like horribly impressive because you're a middle-aged man living in like Indiana, right? With like a wife and kids. And like, I mean, as like an aspiring actor, I feel like I should be taking notes from you because I mean, if you could pretend to be like me, like a 16-year-old girl, like I definitely couldn't pretend to be you. So I just think that's really, really amazing because like the freak out was perfect. Like with the cigarette, that was perfect. And also was the whole America's Next Top Model thing because I mean, I'm not like a super like girly girl, like, oh my gosh, let's go watch America's Next Top Model all day and cry about our feelings. But like when there's a marathon on, you just have to record all the episodes because that's what teenage girls do, right? But yeah, like that was crazy good. And the thing that I love about your writing is that you are so good at taking huge, broad concepts and not giving us a way to like solve them and forget about them, but giving us a way to cope with them. And that's like part of the reason why I love Looking for Alaska so, so, so much because you didn't tell, like, I feel like your purpose of the book wasn't to tell us how to live, it was to give us the resources to make living a little bit more bearable. And I feel like that's what you're doing with this book so far in this chapter because the whole Oblivion thing was perfect and everything about it was just perfect. And I am I like I'm kind of mad at you, John Green, because now all I want to do is read it and I'm gonna be like tossing and turning every night to figure out what happens to Hazel. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. So, good book. Here's my video response slash first YouTube video. Kind of awkward. That's okay, because I'm wearing a Bill Cosby sweater.